Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Jackson Chourio, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Out to short, Swanson. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Chourio aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get in the scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a foul ball. That just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get
to first, and he breaks for second. And they tag him out. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Jacob Mizorowski. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Ian Happ, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Kyle Tucker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Terang makes the grab on the run. Game 4 of the division series. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Shota back to work. Fought off foul. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
It's 0-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. This one in the air, right field. Garcia makes a nice grab and a full sprint. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch.
That's the ball, that's
and
down.
ball 1. Mizorowski, the tall righty, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Blew the express right by his back for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
1-2.
2nd inning here, no score. Lifted in the air, right field. Frelick makes the play, and there's 2 down. And now the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to 3rd, and that's just foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And stepping in is the speedy number 21. Late on that fastball.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong puts it away, and there's one away. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And that is out of play. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tosses across to first, and there are two down. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Towards first, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes away with nothing. And now Jackson Chourio. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tap foul at the plate. Collins at second. Chourio on at first with two down. Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
He strikes him out with 101.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Matt Shaw now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone. Ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs line. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stings. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far, it's just not happening for these guys.
Runner at first with two away. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. That's a little bit low. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Next offering misses. 2-1. And Ian swings through.
2-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Kyle Tucker.
30, Kyle.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Contreras down to first in time. So the drop. Slap the other way, foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Hits him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Vaughn at the plate now as he chases after that one. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
The throw to first. Yelich is out. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
The 2-1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ortiz in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1. Shota back to work. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And there are 2 outs. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that one fouled off. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
And fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. Center field. And that's the third out. Milwaukee. Game 4 of the division series. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And he grounds one to the right side. Turang over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Swanson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. They say he win.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. That one fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Turang at the plate and takes high there. With the go-ahead run at first, you're in game 4 of the NLDS. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. Here comes the throw. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Luis Garcia. First pitch misses. Gets the outside corner with that one. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Oh, Brewers, it always looks bad when you go down looking at a fastball, but I think that one just froze him. When the first 3 pitches of the at-bat are all off speed and you fall behind into a 2-strike count, you might get into protect mode, and with that, you're probably not ready to pull the trigger on the fastball, and it can surprise you.
In time to Vaughn. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 30.
Tucker stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chourio makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Andrew Vaughn now. Up the middle, Swanson. Slings to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Christian Yelich will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next
1 ball,
pitch,
2
not
strikes.
close, up high. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs. Foul ball. Line drive and a base hit, and that extends the inning. Here's the third baseman. That missed by a lot.
No strikes.
And that's ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that is the. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Quinn Priester.
Number 46.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a chopper out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. On the ground, 2 ball. He flips it to second in time. Out of on. 2.
Very smooth on the feet to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Suzuki in the box again, takes a strike. Ground ball left side. That's the 3rd out. Here at Wrigley Field, and the batter now, Joseph Ortiz.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Moving in the Cubs bullpen, Andrew Kittredge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Keller getting loose as well. The shortstop takes the ball. That's the 3rd. Shaw. First out in the top of the 8th. And now it's going to be Isaac Collins. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
3rd out, and that ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. And that one fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. One away. Dansby Swanson stands in. That misses off the outside edge. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Late here in game 4. And now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. All tied up here in game 4 of the NLDS. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missed. Hammered down the right field line, base hit. The throw into second, and he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate.
Here comes a skip.
Now
Trevor McGill into the game.
Number 29.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Brings it in. Out number 2. And next for the Cubs, Luis Garcia. On the ground at first. Vaughn takes it himself, and we stay. Willie Castro now in the game as he takes over third. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andrew Kittredge.
Now playing third base.
Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Willie Castro.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. A great play deep in the hole. This is Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Fought off foul. Popped up. Swanson drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Andrew. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rhys Hoskins.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th, Ian Happ up to hit. Just missed.
1 out.
Next pitch is outside.
2 out.
Grounds one to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Manager out of the. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jared King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, you get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
One down, winning run on first. Next offering is downstairs. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Terrain. 1. Double play. And we're headed to extra. On to extra innings. So here's the Brewers DH. Christian Yelich. Kittredge back to work. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Up and in. And the count even 1-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One-two to Contreras. Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Now the third baseman. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Little chopper rolls foul. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And that is the third out. Back here at Wrigley Field. We're in extras here. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down. Seiya Suzuki. Manager out of the
Pitching for the Brewers, number 39, Chad Patrick.
and that drops in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the winning run is aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Kelly in the box now, takes strike 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. 1 down, winning run on at first. And there's a ball. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and great jump. And the winning run is now in scoring position. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance. That's ball 1. The winning run on second base.
2-0.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. So
Pitching for the Cubs.
back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, number 43.
Let off.
Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
He's really trying to stay back for something off
0-2.
speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Here's the 0-2. The shortstop
1-2.
takes the ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side, Garcia. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. So up next, Isaac Collins. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. That one found hard the other way. Uh-oh, that
Take
got
your
him.
base, that hit him.
And the potential winning run is aboard. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and the Brewers take the lead.
He was all over that one. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. That one almost got him. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
That split is a
1 ball,
pretty
1 strike.
nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for
Next for the
Chicago
Brewers,
Cubs,
Bryce Terang.
number 99, Mike Soroka.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Outside
That's a
low,
ball.
and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Man at first, one away. Ground ball left side, could be two. The throw to second is offline. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. And that one hammered. Going back. Banks off the wall. Coming around third is Frelick. He'll score easily. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Yelly stepping into the box now, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Liner, and this could be trouble. One run across, coming home. Now 2 runs score. Throw cut off, down to the plate. In there, he's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. And at second with 1 away. Here's the third baseman.
Number 45. Drew Pomeranz.
Hee-haw.
This one in the dirt.
No balls. 1 strike.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Foul ball there. Fouled off left side. Contreras on at second with 2 down.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with.
Now this is through for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty different.
Back here at the friendly confines. This is Willie Castro. That's in there. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is down low.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. First pitch just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends it out of here. It's 6-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. The Happ Daddy. And that's in there for strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. And here in extra innings. Strike 2.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And here comes the Brewers.
pitching for the Brewers,
DL Hall on to pitch here.
number 37.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ground ball could be 2. Here's Ortiz for 1. The Milwaukee Brewers are one step closer. They've advanced to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit, as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.